under full disclosure over here at Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, I, Rollen Green, would like to say I have heard Ginger before. I did not know the singer was the person in the POD video. I got informed. Bam. They're like, you should check it out. I have. I'm going to again. Teacher, teacher, stop that screaming. I don't think that's this song. I'm guessing it's not a cover, but it's going to be heavy, and let's get along. Or not. I don't really care. But I know it's going to be a little heavy. Probably. That was my... Yeah, it's her hell of a vocalist, not my style. I'm, even if there's something in the background that might imply deicide. Well, you know, I got to sit with him in a bar and talk to him. Not a big fan. I used to be when I, played on the other side of the fence. But now I'm, so, to be fair, right up front, if it gets all that aggressive-y and I go, yeah, it's not really my fault. It's not my thing. I'm not... Sometimes... Hell, I came across it in a Japanese steampunk metal band. I thought it was a hair aggressive. I can go with it. I probably go with this, too. It's just not at the tippy top of my list. But then it's like I've addressed this before. I had a 5-finger Death Punch sticker that I think is cool. I can't list a single song I like from the band. The art was cool. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Ooh. If this was available at the time that I liked Deicide, I would have loved it. I was down with the messaging and the ideas and everything and the super heavy stuff. Then I spent years working in a club where on the plentiful death metal nights, you just got this wall of sound and noise in the kitchen. And, you could, after spending a year not understanding a word, I need something different. It's just now a lot of my friends, and that's what they played. Cool. I mean, I don't disrespect. One of my best friends in this world got that. I mean, you hear him sing almost anything, really. He's got a hell of a voice. We share the Faith No More love, and his band, when he played in a band, it was all super, super aggressive. That's what he did, And I mean, I went and seen the shows. I bought drinks, merch, and act like you have a good time. Is it, she's just really heavy. I know a lot of young men think she's fine. I'm sure, she is. I'm just saying. I'm not it's too, I don't want the objects of my desire to be that aggressive. It's a little dark, but that's okay. That's just me. Let's go back. Damn. Yeah, it was the t-shirt. I'm just like, it's everywhere. I have no worries. I saw the icons on the wall. I saw needles and stones. So she put a paper bag on my head. now I'm really confused because you got the Lamb of God singer that was in that POD song, and then you got this young lady who was in the POD song, and has. I'm curious if this is one of those, there's, actual active faithful people playing in bands that have an opposite message, which gets confusing. I'm not sure. Maybe it's all about music and money and the messaging doesn't matter. Then, hey, don't the faithful feel played? You point the finger at me and then you said, dear Lord, forgive me as I'm slapping this sinful child. By your head I'm left shout. What is wrong and what is right? Okay, just because it ain't my thing, I can recognize tone, the arrangement, the song, the vocals, the wide range of dynamics she can pull off with her voice, whatever you call it. The range of style she gets. It's just, I can see how this is total fire for those who really enjoy it. Right? It's I'm gonna go listen to some Jeff Beck here pretty soon. I just came from an Alice Cooper video, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna listen to some rap later too. For me, it's all about the messaging, and this is in that I can't get away from self-service equates to morally gray areas kind of thing. Now, I'm not saying anything about anybody anywhere. Just how it resonates with myself, and stared at the, whatever that is. Something metal 666. What is wrong and what is right? Choose your life because But that's she wearing a old school Sepultura shirt, and I went to the Arise. I saw Obituary, Sepultura, Sadist, and some other local crazy band, and I worked the pit. It was brutal, and that was too heavy too. But I went to the show, so don't get me wrong. I went to plenty of really heavy shows. And I just, like I've said before, I'll say it again, Slayer vocals there. And then Slayer got too heavy for me. Pantera before Southern Trendkill. You know what I mean? After he blew out his shit and everything was rah, 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 rah. I'm like, dude, sing a song once. Now, she can sing, scream, growl, damn. And it looks like loves the ink. So, no disrespect. Very cool. Just not my thing. That's awesome. Don't let the school make a fool of you because the teachers made me fools too. When the prejudice let us down, we stay from the underground. Don't let the school make a fool of you because the teachers may be fools too. Hey! Damn! No, I like that. It sounds like an indictment of indoctrination, but once again, isn't all of that incredibly subjective depending on what side of life we fall on? So I think it's cool because it can work both ways. What I think upsets the overly faithful and hanging at the extremes of everything is that how dare someone apply the messaging I rally behind? Well, that's my shit. It means what I think. Well, then why is it generic enough to relate to everybody? I totally agree. Most teachers are foolish, spreading messages of conformity, not, anything of else of value. I want to say like individuality and other stuff, but yeah, I mean, it turns out that that's a pipe dream too. Everybody just lines up to be exactly like someone else. And they're like, hey, if I get my shot at it, it'll be okay this time. Hey, if I touch it and have an opinion, it'll be right. It's weird how that works. Now, but I do like the messaging here. Yeah, right there. It's funny how a lot of these words actually work both ways, as the system desperately tries to redefine them to apply to only selected checkbox oppression groups. When everybody on every side could look at the entire history of the planet and go, wow, power oppresses weakness no matter what. You don't get to lock onto that and think you're the only person who's got anything, right? I mean, it turns out from every walk of life, a little rain can fall on an otherwise sunny day. Don't let this school make a fool of you, because the teachers may be fools too. Me too. I know nothing. Oh yeah, no, I mean, you can fuck stuff up. I like that. They're brutal. Lost chalked on a blackboard can be erased until it gets boring. Lady spoke and then she choked on the convictions. Oh, so withering. She made it pause in her verbal overdose. My paperback slipped down on the floor. I took a look around. There was no sanctuary. Desk is empty. The school was all imaginary. Teacher, self-proclaimed preacher. The flag of welfare. No lectures. This is very good for what it is. I know that. Oh, this is high quality. I mean, like, trust me, I watch bands that trying to achieve a one song this good. And I mean, this was just like I wanted to make the Van Halen joke, right? To segue in, because I don't know what to say, and I definitely don't preview it. I just hope for the best. So, if this is just a pick in a list of equally viewed, I mean, huge views on their stuff, I can tell they must be, come on, 13 million views. This is a, and I'm sure, look at that one, that 10 million, whatever it was. I know it's good. That's the thing. I am not saying. I get the safe space of only speaking about myself and my own personal opinions, which are for entertainment purposes only. We need no song shoved down our throats, so keep your monologues unread and remote. I am a bad example of order. This life is not a prison. And go on. To be fair, I'm gonna let it go after this. I'll bring another one. I'll try another one and just see. Because it's actually very good. I know it is. Just a hair on the heavier side when I could go more on the melodic side. But I mean, it's the crowd they're selling to. Look at it. The floor is not looking for floor Jensen and some fucking symphonic metal. They're looking for the brutality of the pit and some darker ideas and narratives. Down our throats, so keep your monologues unread and remote. This life is not a prison, and you are not a warden. Please, teacher, leave us alone, as we accept my lessons from now on. Hold on. When the prejudice let us down, we sit firmly on our ground. Don't let the school make a fool of you, because the teachers make a fools too. When the prejudice Yeah, no. It doesn't be the same as like the Ghost or other stuff. I think it's actually, it's very good. It is. It's on that line. But especially musically, it's pretty good. I mean, it's more than pretty good. I mean, I'm not. It's not like I'm sold. I'm not changing genres or something. But I gotta say, it is very good. Shit, I was just thinking about Opeth too. It's funny. Gonna get this moment. Yeah, so I like the stuff that can be pretty, that be brutal, can be a little bit of everything. So yeah, no, I'll definitely bring at least 2 more back, and try to be respectful. What? Whatever that means.
Your idol scream to me, throwing shame on my face.
Good video.
As I turn away from infamy and disgrace.
We're gonna go back. I don't care. I mean, it's gonna take a long time. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be the 20 minutes, but then maybe we'll get reactions that are just regular reactions. I rant about this all the time. A lot of video directors could watch this and learn something. I saw it just the other day too, with Webby. So it can go from whatever to whatever's. But if you're making a video and you want to jump up on stage, stop this just splicing in any old stage footage. It looks like shit, and there's people that are still smart enough to go, oh man, they really put effort into this one. Click. There's got to be a commercial somewhere else I can watch. When this right here, you're hitting note for note with the bass player, you could see that she's singing this song, even though it's not right. It's just very good, very good. When a lot of other, and we're just talking about cutting around with a live stage performance and some, bigger than life shots and stuff where you're not trying to match up as a live performance. Yeah, it's good. I'm saying it's very good, especially just smooth. But there, she's way more aggressive than this moment.
Your idol scream to me, throwing shame on my face.
Yeah, no.
As I
It's good.
turn away from infamy and disgrace, I smile to you, 'cause I want you to see how I break the rules in front of your dream of day. Your idol scream to me, throwing shame on my face.
Very good.
As I turn away from infamy and disgrace, oh, I smile to you, I smile to you, I smile to you.
That's awesome, actually. I'm 100% sold now, just because 2 days in a row I get to watch something where, in the editing process, in the final creation, they decided to put the effort in and not just slap together some crap for clicks and likes and whatever the fucks. So, teacher, Ginger, actually, I'm kind of sold. It was pretty good. It's a little more aggressive than is my thing, but boy,
Smile to you, I smile to
no, that's good. Oh, that's even better. God, I love being an idiot. See, because then it's the timing. if I would have known. That's hard to do, but when you just get your face slapped together with it. Okay, I would have had a good time at this show. If I was in the prime, I would have liked that. I like that. See who's getting to knock down who first. That was fun. That's a couple pictures there when I power lifted for a while. Yeah. I liked testing it all in the physical world. This is good. It's fun. This is awesome. I had no idea. Of course, I get crushed now. So. Oh yeah, no, I can feel that. That's good. Getting me loosened up too. I like it. I liked it actually. We'll come back and they're here. Here's what I suggest. I talked a lot, 21 minutes in a 6-minute song. I go to the original down there in the description and go check it out. Man, I listened to some asshole. He talked through your shit. It was so good. He would never shut up. There you go. There. You don't gotta, you're welcome. I'm saying go share the love. Let them know that was pretty good. Yeah, it was more than pretty good. But, I just, no, that was fucking good. Ended strong. I'm happy with that. I'm not saying I'm sold, but I'm certainly not too afraid of checking out another one. All right. Till next time. Sometime later.